as a generalized statement, it's live this way and you'll be good. And if it's like, and if you're living good, we should be able to look at every aspect of your life. So if you got nothing to hide, what's the problem? It's like, well, the big problem with that kind of thinking is that every time you give somebody that level of power, they never give it back. Right, and that's where a lot of people want to have their actual freedom, not artificial freedom, this sort of thing too, right?
Yeah.
Right, and and I think that's where, like I said, they have to control, like how things are censored, how the internet is used in certain ways, because it's like, well, if they get together too much, then they'll have like a lot of really good ideas.
Yeah. So they want to keep men and women divided, fighting each other. You know, if they can throw in some of the LGBTQ. In there to fight against everyone else and make it so that some people from opposing sides are also seeing them negatively. Even better. Let's get some different colored skinned people fighting against each other as well. Let's tackle every single area that we can, so that we have them so divided against each other, struggling emotionally, psychologically, to the extent that they can only focus on surviving. And they can't even get up to unify. And hold the government accountable for what it says it is.
Well, that's the greatest thing about the internet, which we didn't even realize that we were doing to ourselves, is that it's so fast and easy to use that all of our attention goes there instead. And that's really what's for sale, is your attention.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, no, and that is interesting that you say that, because one of my instructors at ACAD for a sound class, actually, I don't know, I think he got it from someone else, but he said the Third World War won't be a physical one. It's going to be a war for who gets people's minds, people's attention.
Yeah, well, that kind of documentary, whatever, The Social Dilemma, that was on Netflix.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly that direction.
And it's the dopamine. We get rewarded from an alternate reality because our immediate reality is struggle because of the way that they set it up. For a lot of people, there's people that are in privilege that they're like sometimes being like, life is super easy, and it can be. But that's not the whole extent of reality.
Well, the thing is too, humankind defines ourselves by struggle. A lot of the time, people are more than happy to tell you about the shit they've been through, and they wore their struggles and their disgraces and stuff on their shirts like a badge of pride. And it's like, and to a degree, it's kind of admirable, because look at all the shit that I did, and I can still smile at the end of the day. I can still go to the gym. I can still go, work a job, live a life, sort of thing, because I had all this shit piled on me, and I'm still kicking. So it's like, well, there's some admiration to that, but it's got to the point where, well, you haven't struggled enough. Well, you don't understand struggle. Well, I'm struggling so much harder than you.
Yeah. Instead of just...
We all struggle.
In different ways. That's the thing. And